The angels are stepping forward with a message that is meant to bring clarity and comfort to your heart, because there is an energy around you right now that has been quietly watching, quietly admiring, and quietly holding feelings that they have not yet found the courage to express. And the divine realm is saying that this silence is coming to an end because someone in your life is about to reveal their true emotions towards you. Emotions that have been hidden behind walls of fear, behind uncertainty, and behind hesitation. And although you may have felt confused at times about their intentions, the truth is that they have been struggling with how to approach you, how to show you what they truly feel. And the angels want you to know that all the signs, the nudges, the synchronicities you've been experiencing lately are preparing you for this very moment of revelation. Because love cannot stay buried forever when it is guided by the divine and the connection that exists between you and this person is one that has been woven by threads of destiny, threads that even in silence have spoken louder than words. You may have felt their energy linger around you even when they were not physically present. You may have noticed how their eyes carry something deeper whenever they look at you, how their words sometimes stop short as though they're afraid to say too much. And the angels say that all of this has been part of their inner battle, their struggle to step out of fear and into truth. And now the universe is shifting the energy so that the hidden becomes visible, the silence becomes words, and the feelings that were once concealed will be spoken openly, because the divine knows that your heart is ready to hear it. For too long, you may have questioned yourself, wondering if what you felt was real, wondering if the connection you sensed was only in your imagination. But the angels are confirming that your intuition has been accurate. You were not wrong. You were not mistaken. Because the emotions you have felt from this person have been real all along, and soon they will find the courage to share them with you. The angels want you to be open, to be receptive, to be in a state of readiness. Because when this moment comes, it may surprise you, it may catch you off guard, and it may stir emotions within you that you have not fully processed. But this revelation is divinely timed. It is happening now because both of your souls are at a point of readiness to handle the truth, to hold it, and to grow from it. This is not about games. This is not about confusion. This is about someone who has felt the pull of your soul, who has recognized something in you that cannot be ignored, and who has been divinely guided to step out of the shadows and into honesty. The angels say you are worthy of this love, worthy of this truth, worthy of being chosen openly. And that is exactly what is on its way to you now. The angels are saying that the universe has aligned itself in such a way that the energy around you is vibrating at a frequency where truths that were once hidden can no longer stay in the shadows. Because truth always rises, love always finds its way to the surface, and the feelings that this person has been holding back are becoming too strong to contain, too powerful to ignore, too heavy for them to carry in silence. And the divine is now giving them gentle but persistent nudges to step forward with clarity, with honesty, and with the vulnerability that true love requires. You must understand that this is not something small or casual. This is not a fleeting moment of affection. This is not a temporary attraction that comes and goes with the passing of time. This is a deeper connection, a soul level recognition that has been unfolding in ways beyond your comprehension. Because even when nothing seemed to be happening, even when everything appeared silent on the surface, the angels were at work behind the scenes, guiding, orchestrating, and aligning the energy to bring this revelation into your life at the exact time when your heart is ready to receive it. There were times when you doubted yourself, times when you felt you were misreading the signs, times when you wondered if perhaps you were imagining the intensity of the connection, and the angels want you to know that none of those moments were wasted, because all of them were part of the preparation, part of the journey to strengthen your intuition, to teach you to trust the subtle whispers of your soul, and to build the patience required for a love story that is not ordinary but extraordinary. This person, the one who carries these hidden emotions for you, has been wrestling with their own fears, fears of rejection, fears of vulnerability, fears of losing control, fears of change. And yet, no matter how strong those fears have been, the pull of their soul towards you has been stronger, because when the divine places someone on your path, the connection becomes a force that cannot be denied, and eventually the heart must surrender to it. The angels are showing that this person has had many moments where they wanted to speak, where the words were on the tip of their tongue, where their heart was racing and their soul was urging them to tell you everything. But something within them pulled back at the last second, leaving you in silence, leaving you in uncertainty, and leaving them with regret. But now the divine is creating circumstances where they can no longer hold back, because silence has become too painful, distance has become unbearable, and the thought of never expressing their feelings has become a weight that their heart cannot carry any longer. You will notice signs of this shift in their energy, small but meaningful changes that signal that their courage is building, that the walls are breaking, that the truth is pressing to be released, and the angels say to pay attention because those signs are already around you. It may be a sudden increase in communication, a deeper tone in their voice, longer pauses in conversation, eyes that seem to search for answers within yours, dreams that feel vivid and real, or coincidences that seem too aligned to dismiss. Because all of these are messages from the divine preparing you for what is about to come. The angels want you to know that you are worthy of this revelation. You are worthy of love that is spoken openly. You are worthy of being chosen without hesitation. And this is why the universe has been working tirelessly to align this moment for you. Because your soul has grown, your heart has expanded, and you are now ready to receive the kind of love that is not half hearted but whole, not conditional but pure, not hidden but fully expressed. And when this person speaks, when they finally reveal what has been living inside their heart, it will feel like a floodgate opening, releasing all the emotions they have suppressed, pouring out all the words they have rehearsed in silence, and bringing into the light the love that has been there all along. This moment may come in a way that surprises you, in a moment you least expect, in a conversation that starts out ordinary but suddenly becomes extraordinary, in a setting that seems random but is divinely orchestrated. And when it happens, you will know without a doubt that it was meant to be, that everything you waited for, everything you sensed, everything you trusted your intuition about, was real. The angels also want you to prepare emotionally for this moment, because while it will be beautiful, it may also stir within you feelings of vulnerability, uncertainty, and even fear, because love at this depth always brings both joy and the unknown. But you must remember that you are protected, guided, and supported every step of the way. They remind you not to let past wounds or disappointments close your heart, not to allow old stories of pain to interfere with the new story that is being written for you. Because this connection is not meant to repeat the cycles of the past. It is meant to heal them, to rewrite them, to create a new chapter where love flows with honesty, trust, and openness. The person who is about to reveal their feelings may not express them in perfect words. They may stumble. They may hesitate. Their voice may shake. But the angels want you to listen beyond the words, to feel the truth in their energy, to sense the sincerity in their heart. Because love is not about perfection, it is about presence. And their presence in that moment will speak volumes more than anything else. You will feel it in the way they look at you, in the way their energy wraps around yours, in the way their soul speaks to your soul. And you will recognize that this is not something ordinary. This is not something to doubt. This is not something to dismiss. This is the divine answering the quiet prayers of your heart. The angels are saying that this revelation will change things. It will shift the energy between you. It will create new possibilities, and it will open doors to a deeper connection that you may have longed for, but could not fully envision. It will bring clarity where there was once confusion, certainty where there was once doubt, and peace where there was once questioning. This is not just about someone liking you. This is about someone recognizing your soul, valuing your presence, and choosing you with a level of authenticity that can only come from divine guidance. The angels are surrounding you right now with a soft yet powerful energy, encouraging you to breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel the anticipation of what is unfolding. Because the truth is that you are on the threshold of a shift in your love story, a turning point that has been building silently beneath the surface for longer than you realize. And the universe is gently whispering to you that everything is happening in divine timing. This person who carries unspoken feelings for you has been in a battle between their heart and their mind, between the safety of silence and the risk of truth. And though silence has protected them from vulnerability, it has also created distance, emptiness, and longing that they can no longer endure. And the angels want you to know that their soul is growing restless. Their spirit is being guided to step forward. And soon the words they have swallowed will rise to the surface and flow out in ways you may not expect, but will recognize instantly as the voice of truth. You must understand that this is not only about their courage, but also about your readiness. Because the divine never reveals something of this magnitude until both hearts are aligned enough to receive it. And the angels are saying that you have been doing the inner work, healing wounds, releasing doubts, opening your heart wider than before, and creating the space where true love can enter and be nurtured. This preparation has not been easy, because you have walked through loneliness, through waiting, through moments of questioning if love would ever come openly to you. But every tear, every silent night, every unanswered question has been part of shaping you into the version of yourself who can now receive what is about to arrive. When this person speaks, when their feelings are finally laid bare, you will see that everything you endured was not in vain, because it led you here to this moment of revelation where divine timing and destiny meet. The angels are showing me that the way this person reveals themselves may not be grand or theatrical, but it will be genuine, and in its simplicity will be its power, because true feelings are not measured by dramatic gestures, but by sincerity of heart. It might happen in a quiet conversation, in a casual setting, in a moment when you least expect it, when the universe has orchestrated everything perfectly so that their guard is down and their soul can speak freely. They may not say everything at once, but even a small confession, even a single honest sentence from their heart, will carry the weight of everything they have been holding back, and you will feel the truth vibrating through their words. The angels remind you that your role in that moment is to listen with an open heart, not with judgment, not with fear, not with skepticism, but with the understanding that vulnerability is not easy, and it takes great courage for someone to step out of hiding and into the light of truth. This person has likely rehearsed their words many times in their mind, wondering how you would respond, fearing rejection, fearing that their truth might not be welcomed. But the angels want you to know that the divine is guiding them past those fears, showing them that love cannot flourish in silence, and that it is better to risk truth than to live forever in the shadows of what ifs. They may stumble, their voice may waver, their words may not come out perfectly, but perfection is not what you are meant to look for, because the angels say the energy of love will be undeniable, and the sincerity of their heart will shine through even if their words are imperfect. The angels also remind you that this revelation is not only about romance, but about healing. Because when someone finally speaks the truth of their heart, it heals the silence, it heals the distance, it heals the unspoken energy that has weighed on both of you. This is about clarity, about release, about a new beginning where honesty replaces doubt, where connection replaces separation, and where truth replaces confusion. The divine wants you to know that this moment is not meant to bring chaos but alignment, not meant to create fear but freedom, because truth always liberates and love always transforms. There may be part of you that worries about the unknown, about how this revelation will change the dynamic, about whether it will complicate things. But the angels are asking you to release those fears and to trust the process, because love guided by the divine never leads you astray. Yes, there may be adjustments. Yes, there may be conversations to work through. Yes, there may be emotions to process. But the foundation of honesty will make everything possible, everything healable, everything transformable. When the heart speaks openly, it opens doors that were once locked. It creates pathways where there were once walls, and it allows both souls to finally walk together in truth. The angels are saying that after this revelation, you will begin to see everything differently. Not only this person, but yourself as well. You will recognize your own strength, your patience, your ability to trust your intuition, and your willingness to wait for what is real. You will see how the divine never abandoned you, but was guiding everything perfectly behind the scenes, aligning hearts, aligning timing, aligning circumstances. And you will feel gratitude for the journey, even the difficult parts, because you will understand that they led you to a moment of love that is real, raw, and divinely blessed. The angels are guiding me to remind you that everything that is about to unfold is not random. It is not coincidence. It is not chance, but rather divine design, carefully arranged so that both your soul and the soul of the one who carries these hidden feelings can meet in a space of truth. Because the timing of love is sacred, and nothing comes before it is meant to, and nothing is delayed when the soul is ready. You may have felt frustrated at the waiting. You may have felt impatient at the silence. You may have even questioned if this person would ever find the courage to speak. But the angels want you to know that the waiting was not wasted time. It was preparation. It was healing. It was building the strength within you to receive a love that is lasting and authentic. And the same is true for them, because the silence they held on to was not simply hesitation. It was a period of growth, of self discovery, of learning how to embrace vulnerability. And now the angels are saying that the silence has served its purpose and the time of truth is approaching swiftly. This person has felt your energy even in your absence. They have been touched by your presence in ways they cannot explain, and the angels show that their heart has been whispering your name even in the quietest of moments. Because the connection between you is not ordinary, it is soul deep. It is written into the blueprint of your journey, and no matter how much they tried to suppress or ignore it, the pull has remained constant, undeniable, and unshakable. The divine is showing that their dreams may have been filled with images of you. Their mind may have wandered back to you even in the midst of distraction, and their heart may have ached with a longing they could not put into words. Because the truth is that love cannot be hidden forever when it is guided by the higher realms. The angels are also saying that this revelation is not only about you and this person, but about the expansion of your soul and the growth of your heart. Love has always been one of the greatest teachers, and this moment of truth is part of your soul's education in learning how to give, how to receive, and how to allow vulnerability to blossom into connection. This person may not only reveal their love, but also share pieces of themselves they have hidden from the world, their fears, their struggles, their hopes, their dreams, and you will be invited to see them not only as someone who loves you, but as someone who trusts you enough to show their true self. And that trust is sacred because vulnerability is the language of the soul. And when someone chooses to reveal themselves fully, it is because the divine has shown them that their heart is safe with you. The angels remind you that in that moment, your response will carry great weight, not because you must say the perfect thing, but because your energy, your openness, your willingness to hold space for their truth will determine how deeply this connection can expand. They encourage you to release any need for control, any fear of outcomes, and simply allow yourself to be present, to feel, to listen, and to let your heart guide your response. You do not need to know in advance what you will say. You do not need to prepare the perfect reply, because when love speaks, the heart always knows how to answer. There is also a message from the angels that this revelation will bring not only clarity but also peace to your spirit, because the weight of uncertainty, the confusion of mixed signals, and the silence of unspoken emotions can be heavy. And once the truth is spoken, that weight will lift, leaving space for lightness, joy, and new beginnings. It may feel as though a fog has cleared, as though a locked door has opened, as though your soul can finally breathe freely, because truth always sets us free, and love that is expressed openly always heals what silence once wounded. The angels also want you to know that even though this moment of revelation may feel sudden, it has been building for a long time, layer by layer, moment by moment, and you may look back and realize that every glance, every word, every sign was leading here. The divine has been weaving this connection quietly in the background, planting seeds of courage in their heart, strengthening your intuition, aligning circumstances, and now the fruit of all that preparation is about to ripen. You may be surprised at the timing. You may be caught off guard. But when it happens, you will recognize that it was always meant to be exactly this way, exactly this moment, exactly this unfolding. The angels are encouraging you to prepare your heart by releasing doubt, by letting go of fear, by affirming your worthiness of love. Because when your heart is open, you create a safe space for love to grow. They are reminding you that you do not have to chase love. You do not have to beg for it. You do not have to prove yourself worthy, because true love comes naturally, freely, willingly, and the one who is about to reveal their feelings has already chosen you in their heart long before the words are spoken. Their truth is simply catching up with what their soul already knows. And so, the angels are asking you now to trust. Trust the timing, trust the process, trust the love that is about to be revealed. They are surrounding you with signs to reassure you, with synchronicities to guide you, with dreams to prepare you, because they want you to walk into this moment with faith rather than fear, with openness rather than hesitation, with love rather than doubt. For this revelation is not the end of a story, but the beginning of a new chapter, one that holds beauty, healing, and the kind of connection that your heart has been waiting for. The angels are saying that as you move closer to this moment of truth, your energy will begin to shift in subtle but powerful ways, because your soul already senses what is coming, and the vibrations of love and revelation are preparing both of you for this divine encounter. You may notice yourself feeling a deeper calm, even without reason, as if your spirit knows that something long awaited is about to unfold. Or you may feel waves of restlessness, a sense of anticipation that you cannot explain, because your intuition is tuning into the energy of transformation. This is your inner compass aligning with the divine plan, And the angels want you to trust these feelings because they are confirmation that what you have been waiting for is moving toward you. This person has carried the weight of silence long enough. And the angels say that silence can only hold back love for so long before the heart begins to ache with the need to release it. Every day that passes, their desire to tell you the truth grows stronger, and the universe is amplifying this desire by sending them signs they cannot ignore. They may see repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 444. They may hear your name in unexpected places. They may feel sudden emotions when they think of you. And all of these experiences are the divine pushing them closer to their moment of revelation. The angels are showing that this person has even tried to distract themselves, to bury their feelings in routine or responsibility. But no matter how much they try, they are always drawn back to you, because love guided by destiny always finds its way home. The angels are also saying that this moment of truth is about divine alignment, not control. You are not meant to force it, to chase it, or to demand it, because the universe is already orchestrating it perfectly. Just as the sun rises without your effort, just as the seasons change in their own time, so too is this love story unfolding according to higher timing. And when the words finally come, they will carry the weight of destiny. They will carry the power of authenticity. They will carry the vibration of a soul who has chosen honesty over fear. When this revelation happens, it will not only touch your heart, but ripple through every area of your life. Because love has the power to transform everything it touches. You may find that your energy feels lighter, that your outlook becomes brighter, that your sense of purpose deepens, because love is not separate from your spiritual journey. It is part of it. The angels want you to see this not just as someone confessing feelings, but as the universe showing you that you are ready for a deeper chapter in your life, a chapter where love, growth, and connection work together to elevate your soul. They also remind you that love does not erase challenges, but it gives you the strength to face them. This revelation will open the door to a deeper connection, but it will also invite both of you to grow, to communicate, to trust, and to build. The angels say that this is a gift, not a test, and that everything that follows will be guided if you remain open, patient, and compassionate with yourself and with them. Remember, vulnerability is not easy for anyone. And just as you may have fears about receiving their truth, they have fears about expressing it. But the divine is saying that courage is born in the presence of love, and both of you will find the strength you need in each other. The angels want you to hold on to the truth that you are worthy of this love, worthy of this revelation, worthy of someone choosing to stand in honesty before you. They have been reminding you again and again through signs, synchronicities, dreams, and inner whispers that you are not imagining this, that your intuition has been guiding you correctly, and that soon you will see with your eyes what your heart has always known. The waiting is nearly over. The silence is nearly broken, and the love that has been hidden is about to flow into the light where it belongs. So prepare yourself not with fear, but with faith, not with doubt, but with trust, not with walls, but with openness. Let your heart remain soft. Let your energy remain receptive. Let your spirit remain aligned with the angels who are walking with you through this unfolding. For very soon, the one who is held back will no longer be able to. The one who is kept silent will finally speak.